will start by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today I should continue previous topic, Pavatita Abhina Sutta. Previous week I have explained up to 5. Now I should continue 6 to 10. So Kachinu Koma Anuvicha Vinyu Sabramachari Sila Do Uba Wadandi Di Pavati Dena Abhina Bhatavakitaba. This means whether my Dhamma friends accuse me according to morality, in this way, an ordinary person should recall it every day. Actually, in this recollection, we can know there must be respect. We must respect our Dhamma friends, and we must respect environment and our surrounding. We have 3 types of respect. The first one is respect oneself. Previously, accuse oneself. So when we have respect, when we respect ourselves, we will not do any mistakes. Moral shame. We will respect others. It will be moral fear. So in the number 6, it mentions respect others. This means we must have moral fear. Then number 7. Sabbehi mebi yehi manabehi nana bhava vina bhavoti bhavati dina abhina bhatavakitava. In this part, we have many desirable things, desirable objects, many adorable and beloved ones. There will be separation. How it will take place. Then the Buddha says 2 words. Nana bhava, vina bhava. Nana bhava is also separation. Vina bhava is also separation. 2 words. The Buddha explained different meanings of these words. In the commentary, it was mentioned, Nana bhava means you must separate livingly. While living, you must separate. Vina bhava means after death, you must separate. There will be 2 types of separation. Traditionally, we believe if we recollect these recollection, number 7, in our death moment, we will be brave. If we cannot recollect, in our death moment, we must cry. So this recollection is also important. Whether we like or dislike, we love or hate, living things or non-living things, we must leave everything behind. Where do we call it? These things every day. The next one, Kama Sakomi, Kama Dayado, Kama Yoni, Kama Bandhu, Kama Padisarana, Yang Kama Krisami, Kalayanam wa Pabakam wa, Tasa Dayado, Bhuisami, Di Pabachitina, Abhinam Pachavkitapa. The first one, Kama Sako. In our Upaka meditation, we have this words. Kama ownership knowledge. We don't have any other properties more than Kama. We don't have any other inheritance more than Kama. Then we also have Kama Yoni. Our rebirth will be according to our Kama. Also say Kama Bandhu. There is some different explanation about the Kama Bandhu. When you read what the workings of Kama, I think this is not as I translate now. Kama Bandhu means Kama is your friends or relatives. But there are Kama bounds. Actually, in the commentary, Bandhu means relatives. Kama Padisarana, you must rely on your Kama. Since we were born, we have to be born, reborn according to our Kama. When we pass away, all our Kamas will appear in our death moments. The next life, we have to be reborn according to our Kama again. We have traditionally saying, when we come here, we come low. Within our lifetime, we hate, we love, we smile, we cry. When we pass away, live alone, go alone. Nothing accommodates. So our karma will accompany us. When you read Dhammapada, the first stanza, actually it will be related to the mind. Everything is preceded by mind, led by mind, made by mind. When you speak or act with great intention, that karma will follow you as your shadow follow you. So everywhere our karma follows us. When we have good karma in this very life, we have security, we can happy. The Buddha also said in the Dhammapada, Ida modati, pacha modati, Kata bunyo ubayata modati. Ida modati, you can enjoy or happy, you can be happy in this very life. You can be happy in the future life. If you have done many wholesome deeds. Opposite way, if some have done many unwholesome deeds, that person must be worried about his life, in this very life and in the future. So we have to bring many good karmas from this life to the next life. It will be our friends, our relatives, our properties, and our rebirth. We cannot bring properties, we can bring the karma. So we have to recall that our karma will follow us, so we must live according to Buddhist law or according to the community. If good community or wise community does not allow us to do something bad, we must avoid. So this is number 7. The next one. Katam Buddhasa me ratin diwa viti vatanti pavachitina abhinam pachavakitava. This recollection is, if we remember our day and night, how we spend our day and night, it will be more beneficial. So this means we have to recollect how I spend day and night. And every person should recollect this one every day. Today when I give interview, I asked some Loga monks. Actually when they are very old, they ordain as bhikkhu. When they are young, they live a lay life, orderly life. So when I asked, what kind of books do you read when you was a layman? When you were a layman? They reply, I read novel. How should I call this one? Like a adventure. Mostly they read adventure and fighting. So you can imagine how they spend their day and night as laymen. Then now lifetime is changing. So meditating. But when they meditate, they remember all the books they have read before. Fighting, adventure. So in our own life, we have to spend our time reading and practicing. It must be Dhamma. We must spend our life for Dhamma. So if we misuse our time, there will be regret or remorse later. The Buddha also said, don't mix great chance, then don't regret later. If you miss great chance, later you will regret. So now we have good time, good opportunity, so we must use our time. We must spend our time for Dhamma. So we must recollect how we use day and night. Then the next one, Kachinuko aham sunyagari biramami di babajidina abhina bhajavagitava. So a bhikkhu or an ordinary person should recollect how, where he spend or how, where he delight in. This means whether I delight in secluded place or not. Here, what kind of secluded place? Solitudes, living lonely in the forest, Okay. In the forest, but like a Venerable Meghiya, living in the forest, like a Venerable Meghiya, think about sensual pleasure. It's not solitude. Right? So, living in the forest, okay, physical solitude. But mentally, think about many other things, sensual pleasure, evil, and cruelty. Mind is not very calm, not very quiet. So if we say Sunyagara, it must be both physical solitudes and mental solitudes. So whether we delight in physical solitudes or mental solitudes, we must recall it every day. Then finally, this very important one, the last one. We have to live in the community. When someone asks in our death moment, have you attained any supramundane state or superhuman state? If we have to answer no, how shall it worse? So the Buddha said, Atinu kome udari manusa dhammo alamriya jnana dasana viseso atikato yenaham bachime kale sabrahmachari puto na mangubhuisami ti babachidina abhinam bachavakitava. When our friends ask about superhuman states, whether you have attained superhuman states or not, in our death moment, then we were upset. So we should record that one. Most of the time, I have said here, when you are going to do business, when you are going to earn money, you have to do as if you will never die. When you are going to meditate, you have to meditate as if you will die today or tomorrow. It will be more useful. Also, I have got some information from the Anguttara Nikaya related to good mind. We can say right speech, right thoughts, and right action. If we have wrong speech, wrong thoughts, and wrong action, we will be complained or accused by our friends or our environment. We will not be happiness. Also, we will complain ourselves. This is the second. Also, if we complain ourselves also, if we complain to ourselves, we cannot happy. Then the next one, there will be ill-reputation. After doing something wrong, there will be ill-reputation. So we have to encounter these three conditions, whether we like or we dislike. Then there are two more results. That is it, in death moments, with illusion, that person must die. So if someone passes away with ignorance or illusion, what will be the next rebirth? So there will be bad destination. Actually, although we say 10, according to this sutta, to make it short, we must recall our actions every day. That's all. So in one day, what kind of action you make more? Good actions or bad action? If you have done many good actions in one day, you can be happy for this action. So if unwholesome or bad actions are more, you must regret that day. So every day must be meaningful and useful. So we have to recall our action every day, whether we have done good or bad. By recollecting all these actions, we can change our manner, physically, vocally, or mentally. If we can change, we can make our parami mature and better. When we have better parami, we can enlighten anytime. So, many times I am asked the same question: how long must we fulfill the parami to attain headship? Now I should give the answer to it. You have known how long the Buddha had to fulfill the parami. The Buddha disciple and Vajika Buddha has to fulfill the parami. Like Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Mahamoggallana, and very great disciple and chief disciple. But for our normal disciple, less than 100,000 years. The longest should be less than 100,000 years. The shortest can be 1 or 2 lives. So if we can fulfill the parami, we can enlighten. So to make our parami mature, we should recall our action every day, according to this sutta, Bhagavad-gita Abhina Sutta. Then when we, in our death moment, deathbed, we can be happy. We can be proud of ourselves. We can say goodbye to everyone, calmly and peacefully. How beneficial it was. So, as conclusion, may you all be able to recollect your actions every day. May you all be able to change physical, vocal and mental actions day by day. May you all be able to fulfill the parami. May you all be able to attain nirvana finally. Okay, any question? Any question? 5 not yet. Number 5. I do 4 only. Okay. So now this and I remember. Please didn't remember. Last week I have set up to 4, not yet 5. So today I should say 5th. So the 5th is here. Kachi nukho me atta sila dona uba vadaditi babati na abina bajabkitaba. This means an ordained person should recall it whether I accuse myself according to morality. So we should recall it every day. This means we have to respect ourselves. It must be moral shape. How shape it was if we have many mistakes. This means stop blaming and accusing oneself. When you respect ourselves, here I should say how to respect ourselves. According to the age, we are not kids. So that is why if the kids make mistakes, nobody complain to him. But if mature person make mistakes, many people complain. Also, according to the lineage, now our lineage, we have many different nationality: Burmese, Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, many different other lineages. So we must respect our lineage. For example, if one of the Chinese meditator makes some mistake, oh, this, we don't know the name, we just know the country. Chinese yogi made mistake. If Vietnamese make mistakes, we may say Vietnamese yogi made mistake. We don't know the name, we just say by country. Right? So if Myanmar yogi made mistakes, Myanmar Siale made this kind of mistake, Myanmar yogi made this kind of mistake, say Myanmar, don't say person. We don't say person, we just say the country. So we have to respect our lineage and our country. Then we also have to respect our educations and ability. If an educated person make mistakes, no, he did not well educated, it will be like this. If an educated person make mistakes, we will complain to him or her. So respect education, respect lineage, respect age, respect bravery. So many things to respect. If we respect ourselves, we can observe this, we can recall it this one with our confidence. So this is number 5. I forgot to say that one. Huh? Okay, any more other question? Any more? Ah, quiet. Any question? Okay. Copy. This is only in Pali. In daily chants. Daily chant you have in English. This is only in Pali. I don't write it down in English. Any? So we have definitely we have many different kinds of objects. Sometimes because of past habits, for example, even this life, let's say when you sleep, you may have many dreams. Something unusual, you may have seen something unusual. You may have been many other places because of past karma. This means you have experienced all these in the past, maybe. Something because of past habits. So, in the death moments, if there is a heavy karma, a mighty karma, it will produce future life. So if the mighty karma, heavy karma will appear. If there's no heavy karma, then the ajina karma, habitual karma. So within your lifetime, what's your habit? Many good habits, many bad habits. So the habitual karma will appear. If there's no habitual karma, some you have many habits. We cannot say specific habits. So there will be asana karma, what you have done in near-death moment. So if there's no that kind of karma, because only katata karma, only mere action. There's not very strong intentions, not very willing to do that one. For example, like you drink, initially there's some insect inside, you drink, after that you know, and you feel guilty. Very, very minor karmas, that kind of karmas will appear. Sometimes when you walk on the way, you step on the insect, but you didn't know. When you see it, oh, I have a step on it. Very, very minor karma. So that kind of minor karma will appear. So sometimes, because of past habit, we also do this life. So sometimes past karma will produce this life, sometimes present karma also can produce this life. Past karma also produce this life and future life. Present karma also can produce future life. So past karma also can produce future life. It depends on what kind of karma appear in near-death moments. Any kind of karma can appear. If you have attained jhana in the past, this life you cannot attain jhana. But you have seen the anapana or kasina. Kasina also can appear in near-death moments because of past power, karmic force. So there will be many different karma in near-death moments. We have one simile in the commentary. There are many bulls and cows in the fence, inside the fence. In the evening, the cow hearts bring all the cow and bull, very strong cow and bull, go inside the fence first. The old one, very slow, so very weak, so cannot go inside. So near the gate, that weak and slow bull has to sleep. The next morning, when the cow hearts open the gate, the weakest one must go first. Well, it was in the gate. In the same way, some of you have many big and very, very strong karma, but very, very minor karma can give the result. Which one is stronger in near-death moments? It depends on which one is stronger in near-death moments. So there will be many other karma. Okay. Yeah?
There are 6 karmas of the intelligent world.
Uh-huh.
For those who are observing home precepts, is it true that at the near-death moment they can choose any perform for each result?
So we have one saying, for about the immoral person, whatever his mind or her mind incline, it will become truth. So that's why for about the moral person or for about the mindful person, they can choose any celestial realms or assistance. Not only 10 preceptors, also many other meditators will say. For example, in the Dhammavada story, we have Dhammika Upasaka. Actually, Dhammika, the meaning of Dhammika also, who devote in the Dhamma, we can say. Also, who have the Dhamma, who is the Dhamma properties, who is enriched, who enriches. This means he has many Dhamma, he buys many Dhamma, so that's why he is called Dhammika. So when he was dying, he invited many bhikkhus and do chants, some like prayer or some recitation. When they are chanting, he say immediately, please stop for one like that. Please wait, it says like that, wait like that. Then all the Sangha thought, oh, now he was unconscious, unmindful. So many, the illusion now, that's why he asks us to stop. So all the people stop and leave. After leaving, he asked his family member, his child, "Oh, why stop chanting?" They say, "My father, you said to stop." That's when they stop and they leave. I didn't say them to stop. I just say the chariot from the sixth celestial realms. And I say all the family members worry about him because this is the illusion. Because out of unconsciously he may say many things. His mind is out of order. He said they thought like that. Finally, he said, "I say the truth. Have you prepared any garlands for me? I will prove that all the chariots are waiting for me." Then he said, "Which celestial realms is better for me?" And he said, "It's two-seater, maybe." They said like that. Okay, this garland will hang on the two-seater chariot. He throw at the sky, then it hung in the chariot like this. In this case, not only moral person, but also meditator. He also moral person. He is also a good meditator, so he can choose whatever he like. So surely you can choose. Okay, any more? Any question? So we have a Niyata Metta Ditthika, right? I don't know how do they translate Niyata Metta Ditthika. Niyata makes it fixed or maybe permanent. Metta Ditthika means holding wrong view. So if that kind of person pass away, it's impossible. Because this is Niyata Metta Ditthika, holding very strong wrong view. Maybe if they remember some wholesome karma in their death moment, it will be possible to be reborn in the Devarams. In the Samyutta Nikaya, the first part, you may know Deva Samyutta or Devada Samyutta or Deva Buddha Samyutta like that. In that chapter, there are many non-Buddhist Deva in the Devarams. So not only Buddhists, non-Buddhists also can be reborn in the Devarams, we can say. So maybe because of their past karma, the good karma. Any more? Any question?
A few days ago, people showed me a photo with it's a monk from Thailand and he's suicide.
Suicide,
Burning,
Mm-hmm.
And his aspiration was that he wanted to offer his body.
Mm-hmm.
So based on his view on this and
So according to Theravada Buddhists, it's not acceptable. It's useless. Useless death. For example, let's say 7 other people, if he die, we can, this is offering his life for other. We can say, now he just say, I want to offer my body to the Buddha, then burn body and die, useless. So that kind of this we don't accept in Theravada Buddhists. Aspiration is good, but that kind of action is not very good. We don't accept that kind of things. So maybe the time ripened. So he passed away. We cannot say this is a good destination because he had too much suffering, passed away. Also maybe towards how many regrets maybe in near death moment. We cannot say exactly. We cannot say it can be a good destination. Any more question? Hmm.
This kind of death, is it not very popular in Theravada religion?
We don't accept that kind of death. According to the law, according to Buddhist law, according to country law, is not acceptable. Mm.
The different and the different is enjoying their life to their own creation.
Creation. Mm-hmm.
The six enjoying life
Mm-hmm.
because of others' creation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we should say, for example, in their existence, if they were to enjoy social, that is, they were to go to the park, for example. They create the park by themselves. They enjoy in that park by themselves. As they like, they can do. They can create. They can enjoy there. This is number 5th. How about the 6th? So when they wish something, other create for them. All the things follow their desire. They don't need to create it by themselves. If they wish to go to the park will be created by other, according to their desire. So that's why we name that existence that runs as a paranimita vasavati. Paranimita means created by other. Vasavati means follow their desire. So that kind of runs, that kind of existence. Yeah. We cannot say like that. Others, their own power, we can say. Their own powers they have to create. Their divine power. We humans have human power. There's a divine power. By their divine power, they will create something. They went, then they will enjoy there. So follow the number 6. It was created by other, but all the things follow their desire. Maybe they are followers, like for example, Kinsaka. This is Tauresa. No, not very high. And for example, he also have the elephants, for example. He also had elephants. Actually, the elephants are actually a deva. When the Kinsaka was to go somewhere, that deva will create as elephants and bring the Kinsaka there. He also has a horse. The horse also actually deva. But when Kinsaka was to go, they will create as a deva and they will bring like that. So in this run, like a Mara, he also has elephants, Pirimekala. So it was created by other deva. Maybe it followed Mara's desire. And like that. So any other thing? Kinsaka? Okay. In the Jataka story, we have many things like that. So, if someone has a very strong karma and barami, maybe the Kinsaka will have. So, it will check how's the mind. Actually, sometimes he cannot know others' mind. That's why he wants to know what's the mind, what's the intention. So he may go and check what's the mind. Like I said here about Agili Jataka. You didn't know the design of Agili Jataka, so he asked, he go and asks, what's your aspiration? Then Agili Hamid explain what's his aspiration. So later he have Agili Hamid like this. So any question? No more. This is no question. Huh? This is no question. 10? What?
The last one,
Someone asks, you have meditated a very long time, have you attained any beneficial knowledge? The Uzuka has been meditating in Pa Auk about how many years now? 1 year plus, okay. Have you attained any beneficial knowledge? Possibility. You have many other Malaysian meditators here. They can ask you. We have, mostly in near death moment, we have to remind our good actions in the past. At the time, if you don't have any attainment, they will remind what you have done in the past. At the time, have you attained any jhana, any beneficial knowledge like that? What about the beneficial knowledge? Okay, no problem. For the jhana, maybe. Okay.
Somebody asked
No animal. Deva. No animal. They are also Deva. Later, they created themselves into elephants, horse. They are not real animal. So this is, we cannot say they are Deva. They are animal. No, we cannot say. They are at the foot of the mountain Meru, not the first one. So he don't need to. Okay. One more thing. If you wish to go back Vietnam, you can also walk on foot. Why do you buy a ticket? Okay. One more thing. Glory. For example, you will go back Vietnam lonely. Right? No one welcome you. No one is waiting in the airport. You don't have any glory. Right? You go back Vietnam with many companies. At the airport also many people are waiting. Almost all the countries are waiting for you. How is that? How is the difference between these two? In this case we can say glory. So if someone is accompanied by many people and go here and there, it's more glorious. Right? Sometimes Kinstaka also need glory to be respected by many other people. Many other Deva we can say. Because he was poor. Compared to other Deva, his body color also not very brightness, not very bright, as bright as other Deva, not as bright as other Deva. But later, he has to do some kusala karma in Buddha dispensation. His body become very bright at the time. So sometimes he may need glory. At the time, he may ride in the horse, elephants, chariots like that. Right? So not all the time. Sometimes he came down to human realms, only one. Sometimes accompanied by his wife. So according to condition, sometimes the minister or prime minister go lonely, secretly. Sometimes accompanied by many others. In the same way. So any question? Okay, shall we stop because very late already. We will share merits. Repeat after me. Idame bunyang asawakayang waham hotu Idame silam Nibbanasa Pachayo Hodu Mama Punya Bhagam Sabhasadanam Bhajemi Te Sabbe Me Samam Punya Bhagam Labandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu